Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to Cat President, a more perfect union. This is part 4 of my series. I am your King Loki. Let's get back into it. Welcome back to the debate. If you're just joining us, this has been a momentous occasion. The great and wonderful Dr. Nom Noms has exposed Thundercat as a fraud and a phony. Wrong. It doesn't matter that I lied about my toupee. I'm still a young, wonderful cat. Not an aging has-been who's trying to hide his own baldness. Are you sure? Of course I am. Boo! Get out of here, you phony! Yeah, we don't like lying candidates. Go home, man! Down with Thunderpaw! Down with Thunderpaw! Down with Thunderpaw! No! I'm not a liar. I just need a different toupee. And, wah! Thunderpaw burst into tears and ran away from the debate. Good. Now that we have the phony gone, let's continue with the debate. Whew. Maybe there's been one less, maybe now there's one less candidate on stage. People will remember me. Quiet, Shale. The next question is for Frisky. The results of the debate? No real surprise. Thunderpaw came in dead last with 0.2% of the vote. 2 days later, he dropped out of the race and started a new career as a used car salesman. Pretty generic, to be honest. As for Dr. Nom Noms, his popularity exploded. He won Meowa with 43% of the vote. Frisky came in second with only 29%. I can't believe it. The plan to lose the race backfired. Yeah, well, talk about weird. I thought the hairball stuff was actually totally gross. Well, how are we supposed to know that one of the other cats was wearing a fur piece? It doesn't matter. The important thing is that I'm the front runner. Frisky can still take this election from us. He came in first in Moawa and second this time around. Frisky is too busy trying to find a first lady to pay attention to the race. And South Carolina is the state he polls worst in. Yeah, this is rough. We need to figure out a way to ensure that you lose the next primary. I hate to say it, but I don't think we have a choice anymore. We need to create a career-ending scandal. Like running a fake presidential campaign in order to sell books? Haha, no. Something really bad. Like blocking the speaker of Meows. Speaker of the Meows on litter. I'm not comprehending that. Or stealing speeches from the other people. Oh, we could call it Speechgate. Or wait, well, what if we do it on the Golden Gate Bridge? We could call it Golden Gate Gate. I appreciate your effort, Lizzie. But remember, we need to be careful about this. We want something that will destroy my political career, but not something that will destroy my reputation forever. That means I can't crash the campaign by saying a bunch of really stupid shit. That's ended a lot of presidential campaigns in the past, but it's out of the question here. I've got it. What if people learned you have a secret wife? Yeah, a secret wife. That'd be perfect. And I know the right person for the job. Yeah, I'm not dating a cat. Lizzie will be your secret wife. She's better wife material than I am. I'm just sort of dumpy and plain. Oh, Skittles, don't worry. I'm sure you'll find a fake boyfriend someday. But I don't really want a fake boyfriend. I want Dr. Nom Noms. What the God damn it. The description said we were trying to find him a lover, not be his lover. Oh man, this is weird now. Wait, what am I saying? I don't think of Dr. Nom Noms as in a romantic way, do I? I hope not. There's laws against that, aren't there? Why, I never even thought of dating him until just now. Oh, this is why I play visual novels, because they are just totally batshit crazy. Hold it. Hold it. I can't have a secret wife. I don't even have a real wife. So he's like the James May from Top Gear. Yes. That's actually, yes. Dr. Nom Noms is James May. I've decided. You're not married? A catch like you? Unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah, that is unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Not that Dr. Nom Nom was single, but that my heart beat so quickly when I heard this information. I mean, he's my boss. I can't have a crush on my boss. He's also a damn cat. You can't have a crush on a cat. Dr. Nom Noms. Look, we're getting a little out of ball here. Why don't we end the conversation for now? We can all go home and think about it some more tomorrow. Everyone can bring a list of 5 potential scandals. We'll go over them together and pick the best one. Agreed? Agreed. I agree too. In the meantime, I'll come up with a schedule for what we'll do in South Carolina after I go through all the new donations. Ugh. We have new donations? Ever since Thunderpaw is out of the race, all his donors got their money back. Some of them want to reinvest in our campaign, not to mention all the people who are donating because you're the new frontrunner. Losing a political campaign should not be this hard. In any case, thank you for all your hard work. It took me 2 hours to go through all the investor paperwork. In one night, Dr. Nom Noms had received over $4 million. I couldn't believe it. Maybe he did have a legitimate chance of winning the campaign. Once the paperwork was done, I ordered a light meal to be sent to the hotel room that Lizzie and I were sharing. I was ready to eat, jump into bed, and crash. Lizzie had other ideas. Skittles? Do you mind if I ask you something personal? Of course not. We're best friends. What's up? It's about Dr. Nom Noms and his campaign. I feel really bad that we're trying to lose. I know what you mean. He's such a nice cat. It feels wrong to ruin his campaign, even though that's what he's paying us for. No, I meant something more than that. Well, what do you mean? I think I have a crush on Dr. Nom Noms. What? I know it's wrong. Yeah, it's straight up cray is what that is. A girl and a cat, there's no future for a relationship like that. Well, probably not any children. But God damn it. I can't help how I feel. Oh, Jesus. He's really special, you know? One of a kind. I never met a guy who's so sweet and sensitive. This is like every creepy cat lady's wet dream. That's what this game is. He he meets thousands of people a week, and you get the sense that he honestly cares about every single one of them. All my life, I've waited for a guy whose honesty cares about me. Who honestly cares about me. I mean, you know what happened with Johnny? I thought he cared, but I was wrong. Yes, pets and unconditional love and... Oh, God. I know my face has gotta be beet red, because this is just terrible to read. What do you think? Is it totally crazy for me to be attracted to Dr. Nom Nom's personality? His personality, perhaps not, but him? Yes, you are officially batshit crazy. Congratulations. I understand how you feel. I'm attracted to him too. That's revolting, and you should stop. Oh man, I really want to say that, but yet at the same time, I kind of want to carry on with the theme of the game. Oh God. I'm just not that much of an asshole. I understand how you feel. I'm attracted to him too. He'd be such a perfect boyfriend. Heck, maybe even a perfect husband material. Oh my God, you too. So you get it. Yeah. There's just one problem. We're fighting over the same guy? No, he's our boss. You can't start a relationship with a business partner without it getting all weird and awkward. Yeah, but think of the book he could write. God. Do you really think Dr. Nom Noms is capable of being weird and awkward? No, I think there's an awkward situation. There was an awkward situation. He'd be his usual nice self, but still, there's a reason people don't date their bosses. Besides, we're human, and he's a cat. Damn straight. Yes, that's a very valid point. Please, you could always get a... Oh, what the... Yeah. Cadu transformation, or transformio, because they didn't put a N on the end of it. A what? Oh, I guess there's not supposed to be. You're there. They probably just cut and paste this word. A Cadu transformation. You know, you could get turned into cats. That's how cats become super smart in the first place. What? The lore of this game is so absolutely just bizarre. Now she mentioned it, I remember hearing something about that. Back in the day, scientists who were experimenting with human-cat processes accidentally created the new race of supercats who could think and act on a human level. At first, the only thing the cats said was, "Whatever, I don't care." Scientists thought they had made a mistake somewhere, but no. It turned out that the cats just didn't care about anything the scientists did or said. The supercat gene spread like wildfire through the world, to the point where the majority of cats can now talk and think, and run for president, obviously. Okay, I've heard of the supercat gene, but I've never heard of the Cadu whatever thing before. The Cadu transformatio. Because cat brains and human brains are so similar now, you can do a human to cat transplant and vice versa. That is my phone because I didn't silence it. That's what that is. I do apologize for that. Let me fix that problem right now. Really? Isn't that super dangerous? Well, I suppose if your body rejects your own brain, that would be. At first it was, but now they perform over 200 of them per year. Huh. So we could become cats, or Dr. Nom Nom could become human. Yeah, gee, I wonder which one would be better. Human Dr. Nom Noms, or could be pretty hot. But or he could look like James May. But I've always, maybe that's it. Maybe James May is actually Dr. Nom Noms. But I've always wanted to be able to see in the dark. I couldn't believe I hadn't heard about the cat transformatio before. It was amazing, like magic. Probably was magic. All my objections to starting a relationship with Dr. Nom Noms disappeared. Well, all except one. He's still our boss, Lizzie. Plus, he's under a lot of pressure right now. Maybe we should worry about relationships after the election. Yeah, you're right, as usual. Why do you always have to be right? Gosh. Still, wouldn't it be fun to become a feline? Everybody wants to be a cat. Everybody wants to be a cat. Dr. Nom Noms, Chapter 6, in which Dr. Nom Noms picks a vice president and Lizzie makes a really bad decision. I looked up more information about the Kedu transformatio. It came from the Latin meaning cat transformation. The name was coined by lazy scientists who wanted to make themselves look fancy by using Latin. The first Kedu transformatios had been politicians, believe it or not. After humans were banned from politics, lifetime politicians from old political families turned themselves into cats so they could run for office again. In the process, they rendered themselves infertile, and since cats don't live as long as humans, they died out pretty quickly. That's pretty dark. Today, the process is a safe one. In fact, it's common for ex-presidents to turn themselves into humans so they can enjoy a longer retirement. The problem? It's non-reversible. If I turned into a cat, my human body would be destroyed in the process. That bites. Would I be willing to do that? To never be human again? I wasn't sure, and thankfully, I didn't have to make that decision. Still, thinking that much about animals gave me an idea. A brilliant idea. I'm willing to bet that Dr. Nom Noms has already undergone this thing, and that's the reason why, or wants to undergo it to turn back into a human, and that's the reason why he doesn't want to become president, because he's so damn old that he would die in office. That's my theory. Good morning, Xkittlez. You look cheerful today. I am. That's because I figured out a way to solve all our problems. Good. You thought of a scandal which will ruin this campaign? Well, sort of. Our problem is that you're too damn nice. Too likable. You stand out from the others. Due to your honesty and integrity, and there's no way to ruin the campaign without ruining you in the process. So, how do we get around that? We got a new member to the campaign team. Someone guaranteed to bring us failure. We should hire a new campaign manager. No, pick an awful vice president. We need to pick someone really bad for vice president. I could think of a few people myself. I understand what you're saying. If I pick a really bad cat as a vice president, it'll sink the campaign. People will refuse to vote for me for fear that the cat becoming president. That's brilliant. You figured out how to sink the campaign while keeping my reputation intact. I'm not finished. You're not? Oh, you have a cat in mind for the position, of course. Who is it? Is it that crazy cat who wants to replace all cars with large slingshots? Not a cat. A human. I can't pick a human. As my vice president, the law says no humans can run for office. Yes, but it doesn't forbid other animals. I was thinking you could pick bunnies. Bunnies? But they can't think and talk the way cats do. They mostly just hop around and chew things. That's the idea. If you pick a non-sentient animal as your vice president, it's likely to ruin the campaign. Either that, or you can pick a rock or a chair or something like that. Yeah, but cats eat bunnies. You wouldn't pick prey. It'd be too tempting. It would be fun to pick a ball of yarn as a vice president, but I suppose that bunnies will be best. At least it will look like I'm trying. Great! I'll get everything prepared. Then I was thinking of holding a press conference outside the airport in South Carolina, as soon as you land. Good. In the meantime, I'll go through my emails. There was a front page article about me in the Claw Street Journal this morning, and I've got a lot of fallout from that. Isn't it Lizzie's job to take care of those things? Yes, but she hasn't shown up yet. Really? Weird. She left our hotel room an hour before I did. I figured she was getting an early start on work. Well, call her and figure out where she is. Will do. First, I need to go back to the pet store and buy some bunnies. How much money do you think? You farted, Dr. Nomnoms. How dare... What the... I stopped talking when a strange cat entered the office. We've had our fair share of unusual visitors, which is why we keep the door locked. I didn't know how this cat got inside. Meow? Hello? Hello there. Who are you? I'm mostly fine. My tail hurts a lot more than I expected, and my vision is still adjusting, but overall, the surgery went well. Oh no. No, the hot best friend turned herself into a cat, didn't she? Surgery? What are you talking about? Oh no. Please tell me she didn't. It's me, Lizzie. I got a Cadu Transformatio. You did what? She did. Lizzie, you turned yourself into a cat. Man, that's hardcore. That means she's only got like 10 years to live. That's hardcore. Yeah. I wanted to be more like Dr. Nomnoms. That way, it would help the campaign. How does being a cat help the campaign? You only did this because you have a huge crush on him. Yeah, but that's like stalker levels of crazy. What? Not true. Sure, it's a lot easier for the Dr. Nomsy ship to sail now that we're the same species, but that wasn't at all what I was thinking. When did you do this morning? Did you talk to anyone about it in advance, like your parents? Why do they have to know? It's my life. I can do whatever I want. So you get to ruin your life without any thought to how it will affect the people around you. How selfish. What's the big deal? If I want to be a cat for a few weeks, so what? I can always go back to being human if I don't like it. No, you can't. The process is irreversible. What? Plus, you should immediately sue your doctor for not explaining it to you before the procedure was done. At least then you would live out the rest of your, decade of being alive at the most in comfort. Didn't you read the paperwork they made you fill out ahead of time? Yeah, but they should have told you that. No, it was like 5 pages and boring. I was so mad at Lizzie right then, I could barely speak. Luckily, Dr. Nom Nom stepped in. Lizzie, I understand that this is a big change in your life. I will be here to support you. You will? Yes. And if you need help adjusting to being a cat, I can try to help. See, Xkittlez, that's how a good friend is supposed to react to this good news. You are a cat. A cat. How is that not completely turning your life around? It's a big change, but you'll get used to it. Want to hear me purr? No. Sure, why not? Purr, purr. That's not purring. All you're doing is saying the word purr. Do it like this. Yes, like the vibration of an Xbox controller. Or a spin cycle. Or some other battery-operated device that shall not be named. Let me try. I did it. Thank you, Dr. Nom Noms. You have so much to teach me about my new body. See, Xkittlez? Sidled up next to Dr. Nom Noms like a Molly in heat, cuddling up to a Tom. It was disgusting. Oh, God. Push Lizzie away from Dr. Nom Noms. Let Lizzie steal your one chance at true love. Well, quite frankly, if she's willing to go through those kind of lengths to get him, she can have him. I decided to let Lizzie steal my chance at true love. After all, this was her chance at true love too. That's when I decided to quit the campaign and chase my lifelong dream of owning a yogurt stand in Florida. I ended up growing old and alone. Oh my God! I actually became one of those creepy cat ladies. You were already a creepy cat lady. I'm sorry. No, wait. I can't let that be my future. I need to stop this shit. Lizzie, show some damn restraint. Oh, man, just bitch slapped her. So sorry. I didn't know how to control my body yet. You're staying with me for the rest of the day. We're going to the computer store. Enjoy that. But I thought you were going to the pet store. I was, but now I have to buy a cat-sized computer for Lizzie here. Okay. Or just buy a cat-sized keyboard. Oh, right. I can't type on my old keyboard. These damn paws. Hey, while we're there, can we get a saucer of milk? I've always wanted to drink out of one of those. I tried doing it as a human, but I accidentally fell and broke my nose. You tried doing it as a human? You were already, yeah, you were batshit already. Batshit crazy. Oh well, we'll see. Lizzie and I spent most of the day getting the things she needed for a new life as a cat. First, I was really mad, but eventually I calmed down. Lizzie is my friend, and I want what's best for her. That hasn't changed, even if she's a cat now. Still, I'm worried what will happen in the future if we both make a play at Dr. Nom Nom's affections. Could this be the thing that tears our friendship apart? Be awfully shallow, to be honest. I'm not sure. Maybe I should take myself out of the running and just let Lizzie date him. After all, she gave up her entire life to be with him. She clearly likes him more than I do. Dr. Nom Nom Chapter 7, in which everything backfires badly. Well, everyone, this is where I'm going to end this part. Thank you for watching. I'm still a little distracted by just how ridiculous this got. Make sure to like, dislike, comment, share this video. If you'd like to swear your fealty to me, your King Loki, bow down and hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next part. Farewell.